Hey there everyone, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. So for this gameplay we were trying to get the Anarchy chest done, but there were just so many people there. I messed up my landing. I actually ended up running away from Anarchy Acres to River Houses to get a little bit of loot. The circle wasn't in my favor. Don't ask me about me missing all that pickaxe. I don't know. So I went to a couple houses right there, River Houses, and then worked my way back to Anarchy Acres, and this is pretty much where I wound up. This was the first encounter I had with an enemy after I got my weapons. He made a couple mistakes, basically leaving his little base right there. I should have probably built right away. I did not know that he had rockets. Luckily for me, I get a couple good tags on him, and I keep the high ground for a minute. Right there where he left, he shouldn't have left. I don't know why he did. You know, I don't know what his plan was. He was trying to come in close, close the gap, and just take me out with rockets is what I think he was trying to do. But you know, I just hit him out with the green pump, which used to be the gray pump, but now it's green. There's no more gray pump. So we're gonna fast forward on down a little bit. As we come out of Dusty Depot, we noticed that there was some stairs leading up to the mountain, so we knew that there had to be some people up on the high ground. And I wanted to just take my time, look around a little bit, see if there's anyone coming out from the storm, and then go ahead and make my way up the mountain. So it's a bit of a slow push, but I just kind of wanted to take my time. I had a feeling that there were people to my right, to my left, like behind me still, like all around. And so I just wanted to go up here very carefully. I didn't want to get shot down. As soon as I get up here, I'd make eyes with someone who just ended a firefight, I'm pretty sure, and I get shot from behind where I thought someone very well could have been, maybe in that broken cabin or shack area. And this person, they might have been pretty weak or something. She just ended that firefight and was running for her life, and I just chased her down like a dog, and I feel bad. Took her out with a rocket. I was like, you know what, nah, man, you're gonna be running away from me. Get back here, get back here. So I noticed that I took a little bit of fall damage. I'm like, okay, I saw the med kit drop. I need to go get that. As I almost die, and we make our way down. And right here, you're gonna notice, like, I take a minute to build around me. Like, I just go and collect everything and whatnot. Kind of do a little bit of inventory or item scanning, I guess you could say. But right here, where I decided I was gonna be lazy, and I'm like, you know what? No, I could get sniped. I could, you know, someone could come up from the top of the mountain. So I'm thankful that I put these two walls up here. You're gonna see why in a second. Right here, this is where a headset plays so nicely. Also, I'm like, man, I don't want to. All my games end with rocket launchers. I don't want to end another game with a rocket launcher. Right here, I hear a man up on those metal stairs, completely clueless to the fact that I'm here. I get a lucky 103 pump shotgun on him. Tag him again for 30. And honestly, this is another thing where the person left their shelter. If he thought he could come and charge me with the pump and actually get me, and that person up on top of the hill tried stealing my kill. But he left his shelter. He had heals. He could. I mean, I was gonna shoot down the cabin anyway. I was gonna shoot down a wall and keep, you know, a fire on him. But I was getting hit from my right too. So, you know, if he would have stayed in there and maybe tried to heal up, he probably would have been off. He definitely would have been off better doing that than trying to push me after I knew he was just one shot from pretty much anything. I used editing the wall to my advantage to see that there's rockets out there. Unfortunately, there's only two. Still getting shot from my south. Don't really know where it's coming from. I guess it's up on top of the mountain. I want to push a little bit because I doubt that they were expecting me to push just because they weren't pushing. They were playing it fairly slow. Right here, can you believe this? Check this out. La-da! That is, man. That is a scar right there. Can you believe it? Right out here in the middle of the open area next to a little cabin area. In between Dusty Depot and factories, there's just a golden scar chilling. I couldn't believe it myself, to be honest. I was stoked. So just bouncing up and down like a bunny, looking around for any sort of person that could be in the general area, and that's when I hear the weird sound. At first I was like, what is this? But it's just the Easter egg cannon. Unfortunately, I missed an easy snipe just because I was trying to locate him. And I decided, you know, freaking pencil leg guys, they just like to push so much. I knew that this guy was going to be pushing. But I should have built up a wall because he actually gets a couple nice tags on me. But that's the reason why I missed a couple shots. He had the high ground on me. At first, I didn't think he knew exactly where I was. He knew kind of the general vicinity because of the bullet sound, and he probably might have seen the bullet. But I wanted to get back and take, you know, some shelter of my own and try to make him, as he's, you'll see, you know, as he's working his way to me, I try to tag him down a little bit. I was gonna try and break that to put a wall in front, but I see that he jumps out of the semi truck, and I just didn't want to waste any time. You know, it's precious time. I didn't want him to get that vantage point on me, especially with the egg launcher. Just like that. So you're gonna see some panic building here. Fortunately, none of those hit me. I regroup though, take the high ground again, and as soon as he peeks, thank you, Bloom. And I get hit hard from behind right as I kill that person. It was the heat of the moment. I didn't really have time as I built that ramp up to protect behind me. But I do take this time, and instead of engaging in that fight, I have a big shield on my back. I want to run, see if this guy has any heals, any rockets too, you know, for the clutch moments. And thankfully he had some bandages. Take this time to heal up. And right here, this push that I do, I didn't think that the person was still in this base. This was kind of a poor push. I didn't really fortify my ramp at all. It was a one by. I didn't put walls in front. I honestly did not expect the person to still be in there, and that was, you know, my fault. So I see a couple care packages, supply drops, and I just decide to leave them for now because I hear this firing that's going on. I can come back to it because there's a little bit of time. Right here's what I'm talking about, me not pushing. Luckily he misses that snipe as I see him poke out of there. And all of these eggs that I misjudged this so poorly. It would have been such an easy kill. Literally 3 of them. 1 to break down their base, 2 to knock any shield off, and the 3 to completely finish him off. He would have been dead. But unfortunately, I missed those up so bad. He was laying down some rocket fire. I decided to retreat back, which isn't a bad game plan. You know, you can always fall back, reset, and take the gunfight to a different day, I suppose. I knew he wasn't pushing me. I was checking out on the storm. I said it was now or never on the supply drop, and I wanted to go for it. You know, my main focus on it was the heals, and thankfully I got a med kit out of it. So since the storm's closing in, I decided to just leave them, push up a little bit more. I noticed that his base is built up 4 high, and it's actually fairly easy to break down. This was a really easy chance for him to snipe me, but the tree, I'm sure, was blocking his view. He couldn't get up. And 2, I didn't think that this person was still behind me that was shooting me when I was fighting John Wick, but they were. They were just camping in this house. They had an easy chance to take me out, and they lost it. And I'm amazed that this didn't hit him. I didn't know that they were still up top. If I would have tossed a couple on that upper bridge, I would have actually killed her with the egg launcher, but it just turns into a shotgun battle. Every time she peeks, I pretty much get her, just because I was peeking first. I was just quick on that peek, you know, and then she tags me up once here, but it only hits me for about 9 or 8, I guess. Take this time to reload my weapons, assess the situation, and look for this guy that was giving me trouble before. I can't believe that, like, he was literally standing still. Such a free shot. And how is this not... Huh? I mean, all I could see was his head. You know? All I could see was his head. I can't believe... I don't think I hit a single shot with this egg launcher. It's hilarious. I knew that the man was hurt. I wanted to keep putting pressure on. They were trying to build, trying to heal up, and I just wasn't gonna let it happen. If you see, the reason why I was jumping and shooting too, they were trying to snipe. I wanted to make sure that I didn't give him an easy snipe, because that's the thing. I tagged him with a sniper rifle. He had 2 options at that point. 1, fall back, try to heal, or 2, wait for me pull out the sniper rifle, wait for me to re-challenge again to try and finish him off and pick me off with a sniper rifle. Which he tried to do, but he just couldn't, and then decided to try and heal, and that's when I took the advantage and just kept laying down the fire. Right here I debate whether or not taking the rocket launcher or keeping the egg launcher. Since it's like the egg launcher, I decided to keep it, and I missed the purple snipe just because it was the heat of the moment. What the heck is this kind of base? I see that person jumping up, but like, what? I don't know. I was going to build up a base right here. Notice that it's just on the edge. I decided, you know what, I'm going to take this gas station. Believe it or not, there's someone underneath hiding in the gas station right now as we speak. And there's another one that comes up and creeps up all on me, man. It's the one with the LMG right there. It might have been a different person, but... So right here, I see that this base is super high. There's still someone up there building. I'm like, okay, I'm going to take this time. I'm gonna shoot it down, block my back and sides. And there was someone underneath the bottom of the tower. I don't know how. They must have jump padded out, launch pad out, or they must have died or something. I wasn't checking out the oh man, what do you call it? The kill feed or anything. But I hear someone open up the door to the garage or close the door to the garage. One of the two. It actually could have been the person that I thought was in there the whole time, but they just ran in there just now. That's one thing. Using sound to your advantage is just such a huge part in this game. I'm just trying to find this person as they're trying to LMG my base down. What they did is they actually built a little structure for themselves underneath my base, underneath the gas station. Used the LMG to shoot the wall of the ceiling of this roof of the gas station. Built their stair up right here, and I had no idea. And as soon as I saw her, I was like a deer caught in the headlights. Luckily, I got some shots on. She got a really good shot on me. How in the world did I not die? I got so lucky with this storm 2 times right there. Right here. Oh no, I'm trapped. Ooh, pushed in the storm. What? I didn't take it. I didn't get ticked at all. And hey, look. Hey, Brittany. How you doing? I missed every shot. Run! Run! I missed every shot again. Nah, I hit it a couple times. But right here. Killed one and then killed himself or something. I don't know. I heard that this was the new rocket and I wanted to find it, but then I realized it was just a 2v2 and I really needed to heal up. And look, right through that crack on that wall, I see him breaking down the wall, so I know where he's at. And I'm like, okay, I can't heal anymore. I can't go for that med kit. I can't go for that rocket, and I lose him. He's literally in that bush. That skin was so hard to see. He sees me because I'm poking my head out. He hits me a couple times, and this, I realized, oh shoot, I don't have my minis right here. And boom, as he pushes. And there's the rocket itself. It looks like a big old Crayola crown or something, or a pencil. If I would have known that it was right there, I actually would have picked it up and tried to shoot it, but I was like, oh, I won. I won the game. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for tuning in to today's Fortnite gameplay video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave it a like rating. And if you're new here, make sure to hit that sub button. It really helps the channel grow. We're at around 58 subscribers, which I think is just absurd. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support. Until next time, peace out.